Every student needs to hear this before it's too late. Most guys don't realize they are wasting the years that shape everything about their future. Not just grades, but also character, discipline, confidence, income, and the type of person they will become. So listen closely, because if you grasp this now, you won't find yourself at 24, 25, or even 30 years old saying, "I wish I had known this sooner." Let's break it down. You are not lazy. You are not stupid. You are not bad at studying. What's really going on is that you have been living on autopilot, reacting to situations, scrolling through your phone, and doing just enough to avoid failure, while time continues to move forward, whether you are ready or not. If nobody tells you this now, one day you will wake up and realize that school is over, opportunities have slipped away, and the habits you developed or failed to develop will shape your adult life. So this message serves as both a warning and a solution. Here's the challenge most young men in school face. You are surrounded by distractions. You are trying to appear calm and casual rather than serious. You're afraid of failing, so you don't give your best effort. You think you have plenty of time, but you don't. School makes you believe that you can always redo things next semester, next exam, next year. But life doesn't operate that way. You won't always get a second chance at an opportunity, nor will you get to rewrite your habits. Here's the promise. If you actually listen to this and make 2 to 3 small changes starting today, you can differentiate yourself from 90% of your peers. You can become that focused, disciplined, and respected person, not because you are smarter, but because you made the choice to improve. Let's dive into it. Point 1. School is temporary, but your habits are permanent. Most students think that school is the main focus, but it's not. School will eventually end, but your habits won't. If you're the type who always leaves assignments until the last minute, guess what? You'll also be the person who pays bills at the last minute. If you only study when exams are approaching, you'll only work when deadlines are looming. This pattern creates anxiety, not success. Therefore, the aim in school isn't just to get good grades. The objective is to develop the habits of someone who earns good grades. Show up on time. Complete tasks before they become urgent. Study at the times you committed to, not just when you feel like it. This skill, completing necessary tasks even when you don't want to, is more valuable than any subject matter. After school, no one will be there to force you. No teacher, no attendance chart. If you don't build those habits now, you will suffer later. Don't ask yourself, what do I need to pass? Instead, ask, what habits does my future self need? Practice those habits now, while your life is still manageable. Point 2. You're not in competition with your classmates, you're in competition with your future self. Here's a common trap, comparing yourself to the people around you. You might think, everyone else is partying, skipping classes, and not studying. I'm doing fine. But that's the wrong comparison. Most students perform at an average level, not because they lack intelligence, but because they don't have a vision beyond the current semester. If you imitate them, you risk mirroring their future. You are not racing your classmates. You are racing the version of yourself at 25 who has money, focus, confidence, and options. Instead of asking, am I doing more than them? Ask yourself, am I doing what my future self will thank me for? Your 25-year-old self wants skills, discipline, a strong body, a clear mind, and a solid work ethic. Start building those qualities for your future, not for the people you are trying to impress right now. Consider 2 individuals, one who does the minimum, passes, and parties, and another who works hard, learns skills, and stays consistent. At 18, they might look the same, but by age 23, the differences will be significant. That's how quickly the gap can widen. Point 3. Distraction is your real enemy, not difficulty. Many students claim, I can't focus. But when you track your day, you often realize that the work isn't too hard. Rather, you're not allowing your brain to engage deeply. You are trying to study while your phone is next to you, with notifications on, a chat open, and you're listening to music with lyrics. Then you're puzzled as to why a 30-minute task takes 3 hours. The school system won't teach you this, but I will. The ability to focus is a superpower, and in your age group, Almost no one possesses it anymore. Here's a simple solution. Put your phone in another room for 30 to 45 minutes. Focus on O&A task. When you're done, take a 5 to 10-minute break. Repeat this process. If you can complete 2 to 3 of these focus blocks each day, you will eliminate your backlog, improve your grades, and, more importantly, you'll feel proud of yourself. Nothing feels better than knowing you're in control of your attention. Point 4. Teachers provide information. You must pursue transformation. It's crucial for you to understand, school won't teach you everything you need to succeed in life. They may cover formulas, history, and theory, but they won't teach you how to manage money, build confidence, communicate effectively, create an online income, or think independently. That responsibility falls on you. So stop waiting for school to prepare you for life. It won't. Utilize the school for its strengths, structure, deadlines, and qualifications, but beyond that, begin your self-education. Read 10 pages a day, watch informative videos that build your skills instead of merely entertaining you, and learn how your peers are making money online. Develop strong communication skills, as being a loud and confident person often leads to greater opportunities. The students who excel are the ones who study beyond the classroom. That's how you get ahead. Point 5. Your circle either pulls you forward or holds you in place. Let's be honest, many guys could be doing better, but they're surrounded by people who don't care. If your friends mock you for studying, get upset when you decline invitations to go out, or only talk about gossip, video games, and girls, then you may find yourself becoming like them. You don't need to cut everyone off, but you do need to decide who you spend the most time with. Spend more time around people who talk about goals, respect discipline, don't mock ambition, and are also trying to level up. If you can't find those people in real life yet, seek them out online, through podcasts, channels, or mentors. Fill your mind with voices that are moving forward, not stuck in place. The truth is, success is easier when you're not the only one trying. Here is the biggest shift I want you to make. Stop viewing yourself as a student just trying to survive school. Start seeing yourself as a young man in training. School is just the environment you are currently in. Your real mission is to become the type of man who can handle pressure, stay focused, lead, provide, and maintain discipline when others fall off. Every assignment is training. Every early morning is training. Every time you choose to study instead of scroll through your phone, you're telling yourself, I am the kind of man who follows through. You won't always be motivated. You won't always understand the subject matter. You won't always like your teacher. Do it anyway. This is what separates boys from men, not age, muscles, or clothes, but the ability to control oneself. And remember this, it's not too late. Even if you've been slacking for months or years, even if you've failed, men are built, not born. You can decide today that the old version of yourself is done. One day, school will end. Your grades will matter less, and the opinions of your classmates will fade away. What will remain is you, your discipline, your confidence, your work ethic, and your belief in yourself. So start building that now. Don't be the guy who realizes at 25, I could have come so much further. Be the guy who looks back and says, I am glad I took it seriously. Keep going. Your future self is watching,